Okay, let's start. First, open the code from last week. The one called class 20 keyboard. Okay, let's first quickly go over the homework. Homework is to change the direction of the adding four more moving direction or change the direction for the bullet. Okay. Uh, I will only go over how to change the direction for the bulletin to save time. Okay. To change the direction for the bullets, basically we need to modify where we move the bullet, right? Here, move bullet. Here we just say all the bullet anytime with 10 pixel, x direction 10 pixel, y direction 0 pixel. Then we do it horizontally. Right? If we want to change it to 45 degree, we can change this 0 to 10. Then the bullet will just fly with 45 degree. Okay, here if we fire, bullet will just with 45 degree. If you want to do an up 45 degree, just minus 10. Okay, run again. If you shoot, it will just 45 degree. Anyone make this one? No? Okay. Let's first quickly go over this code again because this is kind of fundamental for the video game, at least for this class. Okay. First we create a window, that's a new window. Then create within that window, we will do all the animation. And if we want to draw something, we need a canvas. So here we create a canvas. After that, we initialize the ball where we can control this to move. Okay. So all this part is kind of initialization. Okay, initialize this video game for everything. The last one, the where I change the uh-huh uh-huh arrow. Okay. First of all, can you run this code in your computer? Hmm? You didn't get it? You typed everything? So basically for this class, okay, how we develop a video game. First, we initialize everything, okay? After that, we do all different functions, define different action, like how to create a bullet, how to move the bullet, how to handle the key press, okay, all different functions. And in the last, it's just an infinity loop, okay? Keep calling different things. This keyboard key press function will react to any key press. Then you can control your stuff, okay? Here, if you press down, we move that ball down. If you press up, we move the key up, okay? Left, right, we just move the ball. And if you hit the space, then we create a new bullet, okay? So inside this infinity loop, we need to slow it down a little bit, otherwise it's too fast. Okay, that's why we need a sleep. After that, if there is any bullet, then we move bullet. And lastly, most important, we need to update the window. Otherwise, those kind of things will not update at all. Okay. So this is from last week. Any question? You have to understand most part of this, then we can continue, okay? Otherwise, you may get lost in the middle, okay? Because next several classes are all based on this, okay? Understand this part and also get it wrong. Can you run in your computer? The last part is the infinity loop. The while while true, this part is the infinite loop. All this if is inside of this function. Okay, all this if is check which key is pressed, then decide which action it should go, right? Yeah, move up, down. Okay, understand? You understand this? Then we will add more stuff. Okay. Next, we will do shooting. We will generate enemy and shooting the enemy. Okay. Yes, if you want, we can. Yes, if you want. But first, you have to understand this. Okay. You need to all follow this. Okay. For this code, there's still a big problem. What's the problem? Here we create a bullet and we keep it going, running, right? But if you play the game for a long time, your computer may be very slow, or your resource will be eventually exhausted. Why? Because we keep creating new bullet. That one take memory, okay? Even right now with this code, even that bullet run out of your window, it actually still keep running because we don't do any sanity check. We didn't say if this bullet is out of window, what we should do. Okay, So eventually, if you keep this running, this video game will eat lots of your memory, and in the end, maybe just crash. Okay, not only this app, maybe your whole system may crash because it will eat lots of your memory. Then your system will be out of memory. So yeah, that is a smart way, very smart way. The things that's too complicated, right? You have to check which one is out of window. If out of window, you need to put it to another list, right? Waiting list. Then if we use hit another key, then you take that one from the list, then reuse that one, right? Yeah, that's smart, very smart, but too difficult. So what we should do now, for now, we can just destroy all the one. And if you click the space, then we generate the new one. Okay, that's not that smart, not that efficient, but code can be much simpler, right? Just delete, create, delete, create. Not necessary to maintain another list, because you also don't know how long that list could be. If you use how many bullets there will be, right? Not the same time. Anytime if you hit the end of the window, then you destroy. Different time. Okay. How to do that? To do that, okay. First, let's save this one as another file. Click save as. Okay. Let's save it as class 21. We call it shooting. Okay. 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 First, in the end of inside this while loop, okay, we need to clean up bullet all the time. Okay, add a new function called clean up bullet. Okay, this is another new function, clean up bullet. Okay. Here are all bullet related functions. So we define another function here. Define clean up bullet. Okay. How to clean up a bullet? Basically, just check the X direction of, because now we only do it horizontally, so we only check the X direction. Okay, just check. What's your question? Because you don't know if it hit the edge or not, right? But how can you know 5 seconds where will be the bullet? Because your ball is keep running. No, you what edge of the screen shoot the ball. How long is this? Yeah, but if we, yeah, that should work. Okay, you can try. Go home. You can try that way. Okay, but yeah, more. Another way is because we already can get the coordinate, then you just compare the coordinate. If it hit the edge, just compare the x, right? If x is more than your edge, then we delete it, right? Okay, inside the clean up bullet, we need first, again, need a for loop for I in range, length still go through all bullet, okay? Go through all bullet. Then we need to get the position, right? X, Y equals to get coordinates. we need to call this function to get the coordinate. This time is bullet I. Okay, this is to get the here the bullet is a list. Okay, we try to get the coordinate for this one. Okay, if x is bigger than our weight, right? If x bigger than our weight, y. What we do? We need to delete this bullet. Here, how many things we need to delete? First, obviously, we need to delete from this. We need to delete this bullet from this array. Okay. But there's also another thing we need to delete is that because we already draw in this canvas, we also need to remove it from this canvas. Okay. How to this is how to delete from the canvas. Okay. Now we can run. If we move here, okay, index of out of range. Why? I don't know if you still remember. For this for loop, okay, we ever did some list deleting before, okay? If we do use the incremental for loop, starting from 0, then increasing the I, eventually if you delete something inside the list, then later on if you go through this list again, still continue going through this list, the last one will be invalid because the one already deleted. So that is one less than the original list. Okay. So here we need to use the reverse loop again. So first length -1. Okay. Then use the last one is the -1 because we want to hit the 0, and the step is -1. Understand? When you delete, when you go through a whole list, and if you try to delete something, you need to use the reverse loop. Otherwise, the last one will be out of range. The index will be invalid because some some value in that list is deleted. Okay. Let's run again. Okay. Okay. This time no more error. Okay. Okay. But it still look no difference with our old code, right? How can you know it's actually deleted? How can we know? Then we want to test it. So also that test right now you see that because that one is quite a long way to go to fly, the test take quite a lot of time. If we want to test it, we can choose to delete this bullet earlier. Then we will see those bullet disappearing, right? Then here, if we use a smaller value, then we will see this bullet disappearing in the middle of the screen, in that window. Okay, if we minus 300, this time you will see those bullets here. Okay. So sometime when you try to test your code, you may temporarily modify your code to some other corner case or easier to test case. Then you can better test your code. Okay. So are you following so far? Any question for this part? How to do the clean up? Okay. Back. Any question? Can you delete those bullets? Okay. Now we are done with our flying ball, our moving ball, and also the bullets. Okay. Now we need to create an enemy. Okay. And we will have lots of enemy. Okay. Let's create another. Okay. Next, we need to create enemy. Okay. Enemy. For enemy, we need two array. Okay. One is enemy itself. Okay. Second, speed. We want to all the enemy running with different speed. Okay. Create two empty list. Okay. Create two empty list called enemy ID and enemy speed. Then just like this bullet, okay, for bullet we need to create bullet, move bullet, and clean up bullet, okay. For enemy, same thing. Let's first copy this three function and okay, copy paste this three function, okay. Copy paste this three function and just modify this three function, okay. For create bullet, we change it to create enemy. Change the name to create enemy. Okay. For enemy, we always start from another side of the screen. Okay. It's not starting from the ball. For bullet, it's always starting from the ball. That's why we want to get where ball is, then start the bullet from there. For the enemy, okay, x equals to width y. Always start from. For y direction, we want it to be random, okay, random place. Vertical location, we want to from how to do the random, we call random int. Okay, this will y equals to random int. It's between 0 and height. Okay. And for speed, another random int. We want anytime we want to move any speed for any update. We want to move either 1 pixel or 2 pixels or 3 pixels or 4 pixels or 5 pixels. Okay. After that, we can create enemy. Again, create oval. For size, we pick for bullet how big it is. For bullet it's 5. We pick 10. Okay, x minus 10, y minus 10, x plus 10, y plus 10. Okay. Outline is yellow, fill. Outline is yellow, fill is red. This time we use red as outline and yellow as the fill. Okay. After create, we append to our enemy list. Okay, enemy list. Also, we need to record this speed. Okay, enemy speed append. Okay, this time we need to append this value SPD. This is the speed we want to append. Follow? Not only typing, also thinking. Try to understand this logic. top we need two empty lists, ID itself and also the speed, because we want to all the enemy running with different speed. That's why we need two lists. Okay, one for enemy itself, another one for the speed. For the enemy ID, we just attach the ID which is we just created. Okay, for the speed, we create with the value we randomly generated for this speed. Okay. Okay, this is to create. To move, this is move bullet. Then we need to move enemy. Move enemy. Okay. Length of enemy ID. Length of enemy ID. Then we want to move bullet. This time is enemy ID. Okay. Enemy. We used to be fixed down speed for the bullet, right? The bullet always flying with the same speed. For enemy, we use that randomly generated speed. Then ENEMY use this array, this list, enemy speed. Okay, also I. Also, the Y direction, the enemy running also horizontally, but reverse direction. So we need a minus here. Okay, we need a minus because we want the enemy to run in reverse direction. Okay, and also horizontally. Okay, so that this one is 0. Okay, for clean up enemy. Clean up enemy. Okay, length of enemy ID. Enemy ID. We get the coordinate. Enemy ID. If x less than 0, then we delete this enemy. After that, we first delete it from canvas. Then we delete from the list. Also, we need to delete two values. First is the enemy itself, the ID. Then we need to delete the speed. We just the speed, okay? SPED. Okay. Okay, we are all done with all these three functions. But we still need to call those functions in our infinity loop. Okay, yeah, first finish these three functions. Also try to understand the logic, okay? The logic is similar to bullet, okay? Very similar to the bullet. The only difference it's a reverse direction, and also the speed is different for different enemy. Okay, I'll finish this typing. Any question for this code, for this new code? The overall logic, the overall framework, and also individual function, also each line. Okay. Try to understand everything, because for next several classes, it will based on this one. Okay. One after one. All done? Okay. After that, we move bullet. We clean up bullet. So now we also need to move enemy. Okay. We also need to move enemy and also clean up enemy. Clean up enemy. Okay. Okay. We have move bullet, clean up bullet. We have move enemy. We have the clean up enemy. But where is our create enemy? For create bullet, when we press the space key, we create the bullet. Okay. Where we create enemy? Where? Yes, right. Inside the infinite loop, we want to randomly generate those enemy. Okay. Create enemy. Okay, after this, we can run. Random int is not defined. Okay, we need to import that random int. Type this one in the beginning. From random int, import from random import a random int. Type this one and run. Yellow. No name yellow. Yellow. Okay. Okay, enemy. Right. With different speed. Okay, can you fly? If you cannot fly, use your hand. Or you out. Try to fix yourself. Have your error message. Try to fix yourself. If you cannot use out, use your hand. Cannot destroy enemy. Yeah. Destroy. Raise your hand if you need help. Uh, now, any bus. Oh, five, half. Okay, this week homework, just play with this code, change the color and change the different behavior, like different direction, different speed, those kind of thing. Okay. Next week we will destroy the enemy.